Okay, who am I to show first?
You decide. I think Sayori. Show
Sure.
it Sayori.
Emily, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me,
I'm not hiding anything.
but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Uh, no way. Not even Natsuki.
Well, I guess Nisaki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Uh? What?
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you are a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cookies? Or no, cooking?
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault you're getting into my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You'll never understand when I try to explain things to you, don't you, Sayori? I've had Sayori. Oh. I passed first. Oh my.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fuddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Emily. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sir, you're completely misunderstood! I didn't write this for you! Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
Ah! I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she brought.
I guess that pencil was too thin.
But being insensitive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down.
I bend down and picked up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grabbed Sayori's arm and helped her sit at the desk.
Anyway, I saw him read your poem.
Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Do you want to read this?
Okay. Bottles. A pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a sacred place where I keep all my dreams, a little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reached inside with my thumb and forefingers and plucked one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happily thoughts, happily thoughts, happily thoughts, happily thoughts, and the bottles all in the row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle's a starlight to make immense. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Oh, there's more! Night after dreams, friend after friend, more bubbly, deeper, deeper, my fingers go like exploring dark caves, discovering the secrets, hiding the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping, I blow dust off my bottle's caps, doesn't feel like time collapses. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open it up, and in come my friends. And that came, oh god.
Yeah, I'm scrolling it down for you.
Scroll down.
Like here?
Scroll down. Yeah, there. That's it. Okay. And they come in such a hurry. Do not want to make bottles that much. I'm frantically pulling them from the shelves one after the other, holding them out there, each and every friend, each and every bottles. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling after all, shouting, planting, pleading, something. But all I heard is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect anything like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing is the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Haha, don't get ahead of yourself.
Derry always had a habit of getting obsessed with everything, obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah. Okay.
Who do you want me to show it to next?
Monica.
Hi again, Emily. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with masterpiece.
Haha, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know? Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, Here you go.
I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Dynamic duo. Yeah, I know.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her, even this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so I don't afraid to give them their share of time. And you can't talk to me everything now, and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything I am.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, want to read my poem? Now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Okay. Save me. Or, wait, what does it say?
I think it says save me, I think.
Yeah, save me. The color they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, pairing, red and green, blue. Endless, what?
Huh?
Endless. My god, I can't even read that.
Yeah, it's a little hard to read.
I know.
It's like it's an endless copy of meaningless noise.
Uncomfy, meaningless noise, yeah. Thank you for that. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, getting waveforms. Aw, man, it did it again! It did it again!
Just don't go too crazy on my video here. Just saying.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go crazy. It's just that the quality happens. Okay. Squeezing, screeching, piercing, sign, coast, I can't even read it. Like playing chalkboard on turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me?
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like that, or like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I'd never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how it's spaced your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or conversation with a reader. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone, peeps.
So putting it the way not every poem is about something, Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a different decision.
Difficult decision.
Or difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. If you never did, actually. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, who should I show it to next?
I think... Ryuri, I think.
Yuri?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Emily. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming to you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspiring falling writers. You know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem feeling perfect, or feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Or daring. Sorry. Okay. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimidate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example for that. If you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is it because of the poem you wrote for today?
Yuri nods and intimidating hands me her poem. Timidly, yeah. Okay. I think you should read this poem because I can't understand.
The raccoon had happened to the dead of the night while I was sliding bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange melodies as an ordinary human. I gave a raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware of the raccoon fed will always come back for more. Just remember I am. The chancing beauty of the cut knife was a symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon examines its face and reflects much more of the light off the cutting knife. The very same light that glints in my eyes from a raccoon friend. I like to slice of bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Apparently, Emo can read this better than me. The raccoon has taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brush my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement, the rush of blood. A classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Usually the poem as canvas to express vived imaginary and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it as a face value, even if I can't even figure out what's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them
Why do you keep them to yourself?
because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Emily?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best way can do it respect each other and our inevitable inevitable
Individualities, I think.
yeah, that. Let's go with that. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to impress my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Might be renting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. All right, last person, Natsuki.
She said,
Er, hmm. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew? What?
Well, anything that's isn't a train wreck, I take it as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical.
Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was... compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my
My experience.
Yeah, experience. Okay. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be good as me someday.
That's,
Something tells me Natsuki's completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
you think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden.
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around in dead weight.
Ugh, that was a little necessary. Come to think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would have probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay, Amy likes spiders. Okay, now that's a good one I can read. Okay,
Yeah.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me like spider. She likes spiders, so her hands probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, read. Okay, scroll down. Okay, Scroll down a bit more. More.
That's...
I think that's it. Okay, yeah, I think that's the end of that. Okay, and Emily has a, or no, not Emily. Sorry, not your name. Amy. Amy. Oh my God, Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She's probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started to like spiders too? Gross. I hate spiders. That's why I don't like them. That's why
That's
I'm
why I
not
shoot him with
friends
Nerf guns,
her.
man.
It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. She's gross. A world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complected issues with much simpler and analogies.
Oh, sorry, I was editing something.
Hey, yeah. It helps people realize how stupid they being.
Yeah.
Like, anyone who agreed that the subject of this poem is ignoring jerk.
Do
Do you know people like... Oh, yeah, sorry.
you
You're
know
reading
people
something.
like that?
Of course! It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid of people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah.
That's funny. Yuri wrote something about similar today.
Huh? Did you say Sayori?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I mean, don't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's any wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki's trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learns her lesson.
Well, I would say so.
Yeah.
Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless. There's a good message I take away from it. Like, conveniently mention is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.